Football Dad's Army. So I'm here on my own tonight. I've decided to do a live stream rather than a video upload for this match reaction video, match reaction stream. I decided to do it as a stream rather than an upload, just to see if I could get a bit of interaction out there. The rest of the Arsenal Alliance, I normally have a couple of people on for the Arsenal Alliance. They're not available. So I'm just going to do a little stream, see if I can rustle up some interest in my channel. So hopefully I can. Hopefully there'll be people watching and we can talk about the show. The show is going to be about last night's game. And I've got one eye on the Borussia Dortmund PSV game as I'm doing the stream. So I'll keep you updated with that as we go along. Not quite sure how long the stream is going to be. But let's get straight into it anyway, regardless of all the waffle about the game last night. And I thought it was a good game. I really did. I thought the referee played a huge part in that game and let it flow. It wasn't too trigger happy with the yellow cards either, and there was quite a few fouls there that could have caused a bit of a stir, But he sort of let the game flow, and I think he only booked. Did he book 3 players? He booked 2 Arsenal players, and he booked 1 Porto player. No, Pepe got booked, although he's one of the most notorious for getting yellow cards. Old Pepe, isn't he? I'm not sure in the Champions League. I think Sergio Ramos is the most booked player in the Champions League. If I heard rightly, they was talking about it last night. Ali McCoist and Fletcher, Simon Fletcher, I think his name is, the other commentator, and they said that I think Paul Scholes, surprisingly, is the second most booked player in the Champions League. So that did surprise me. Kai Havertz got booked, and I'm trying to remember who else got booked. I don't think it was. I can't think who the other player was anyway. But apart from that, there was quite a few fouls in that game, and the referee he let it flow, and Trossard gets the goal eventually, evens up the tie because Porto won the away leg at their ground, and they was winning 1-0. So Trossard eventually, from a beautiful through ball from Odegaard, made it 1-1, and then the game sort of, in my opinion, I don't think it was more they was trying to play like they didn't want to get beat, they didn't want to lose, and there wasn't a lot of commitment from either side in the opposition boxes going forward. I felt that they just didn't want to lose the game, especially when it got to extra time. That last half hour, it wasn't. The game sort of died in that extra time, and no one was really trying hard enough, in my opinion, to actually win the game. I think when it got to extra time, I think both teams settled for it and settled for the possibility of penalties. They would have took their chances if one would have come across, but no chances really come across there. And with the penalties, and that's when Arsenal's new hero was born. David Raya. Now the debate over David Raya and Aaron Ramsdale was cemented last night in the performance of David Raya in that penalty shootout. It was brilliant. He made 2 saves, and he got a hand to another one, so he could have quite possibly saved 3 of Porto's penalties, and our penalties were world class. Absolutely brilliant penalties. Everyone that took a penalty scored it easily, and the keeper had no chance of saving. But David Raya, the new Arsenal hero, was born last night. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you think that you still think Aaron Ramsdale should have got in. And there was talk about amongst the commentators. Oh, there's been a goal. I think Dortmund have scored already. Dortmund are 1-0 up. Dortmund are 1-0 up in the game against PSV, who, don't forget, was in our group, in the group stages of the Champions League. Was it Sancho? Not Sancho. Bellingham. I'm not quite sure. I'm watching the replay now. No, I think Bellingham crosses it. It's dealt with, but not dealt with properly. It's still in the box. It comes back in, and there's the goal. Sancho. I don't know why I said Bellingham. I think Bellingham plays for Munich. Didn't he buy Munich? It is Jadon Sancho. He must be on loan there from Man United. Yeah, he's on loan from Man United, isn't he? Yeah, 1-0 up. Anyway, so it's 2-1 on aggregate because it was 1-1 at PSV's ground. Okay, so yeah, David Raya. Brilliant. New Arsenal hero. So the debate is obviously over, and you know he's definitely number one. It was good to see Ramsdale come on the pitch and congratulate Raya. They was hugging, and you know he was all smiles. I don't know if he was dying inside. If that was me, I'd probably be deep down inside. I'd probably be dying, wishing it was me that was there. Oh, before I got distracted by the goal, I was saying about they was talking about maybe subbing Raya off because they've never seen him in a penalty shootout. Is Arteta going to sub Raya off for Ramsdale? Because we know that Ramsdale's quite good at saving penalties. But no, it didn't happen. Raya stayed in goal, and the rest is history. We're into the quarterfinals. The quarterfinal draw, I believe, is tomorrow. So tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock. So I'll be. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by this Dortmund game. Yeah, I'm eager to find out who we got. I'm eager to find out who we're going to get in the quarterfinals, the next round. Hopefully, I mean, I know we've got to play the best to actually win the tournament. But I like an easier draw so we could get through to the semis. You know, so we've got a chance. I mean, getting Bayern Munich or Real Madrid or Barcelona or someone like that, you know, we're gonna find it very, very tough. Dortmund are all over. Dortmund are all over PSV here. Can't have the sound on either. That's the thing. So if I have the sound on, I'll get copyrighted and I'll be banging trouble. Yeah, there's a corner to Dortmund. They're really pushing. They're really pushing for that second goal. Head of that. I mean, I don't know all the players here, so I can't really do much commentary. But so yeah, so I predicted a 3-0 victory for Arsenal in that game against Porto. I was surprised the way it turned out. They was very strong in defence, very resolute, and so are we. And it wasn't giving each other any space whatsoever. So it was very it was a very tight game. I really did expect us to come out firing, but defensively, Porto matched us completely, and they was very, very good. And you know, you could tell why they've got such a good reputation. Or Pepe, 41 years old, centre half, absolutely immense, brilliant player. He's played in Champions Leagues for about 21 years. They were saying on the commentary last night. 21 years Champions League. I mean, they did tell me how many games, but I forgot how many games he's actually played in the Champions League in his career, and it's gone out my head now. I forgot. I should have written it down. Really, could have given you a bit of information there if you don't already know. Dortmund look good, man. I don't think I'd want to draw against these either. Who's left? Who can we get? Atletico Madrid are also playing on the other side tonight, and I'm not sure who they're playing. I will have a quick look. Atletico Madrid. Oh, it's Inter Milan. It's Inter Milan, and I think Inter are winning that. I think Inter are winning that from the first leg 1-0. I'm not 100% if it's winning. I know one of them's winning 1-0. I'm not sure what one it is. Which team? Yeah. So let's get on to what I've heard by the through what I've heard from pundits about the Arsenal game and other fans, and I've looked at a few other fan channels as well. And there's I don't know. There's not much appreciation for Arsenal. There is a hatred for Arsenal throughout the neutral fan bases. Tottenham fans telling Arsenal to be quiet and don't get out of our prams, don't get too big for our boots. I mean, who are they to talk about getting too big for your boots? Tottenham fans, and getting out their prams about how good they are. You know, Tottenham fans are just as bad, if not worse, than Arsenal fans at the moment. Tottenham fans have always been like that. The Tottenham fans have always thought they're better than what they are. They always have. I don't see I don't get the audacity of. So I watched it was on the football service. This Tottenham fan was saying, "Don't get too big for your boots." Cheek of it. I can't believe it. Jamie O'Hara, whatever his name is, on Talk Sport. Can't stand Arsenal. They're supposed to be neutral, aren't they? They're supposed to be impartial, these pundits. Jason Cundy is another one. They're on there together. They're supposed to be impartial. Oh look, is it worldwide there? Dortmund still 1-0. Yeah, they're supposed to be neutral, impartial pundits, but you can sense it, you can see it. They're not. The hatred for Arsenal is rife, mate. It is absolutely rife, and it's throughout the punditry, Sky Sports, Carragher, Neville. They're not giving us our. Every now and again, they give us our flowers, and they say, "Yeah, this year, all right." They might say one thing, but we go further than another one. They give you a little something in one hand and take it away with the other, because they just don't want Arsenal to be successful. They really don't. All these neutral fans, all the other fans, they just don't want. Man United fans and Man United pundits, ex-Man United players, are jealous of the fact that Arsenal are getting back on levels to what they was years ago before Man United are. That's a jealousy thing with Man United, and the fact that their rivals or City rivals, Man City, are a lot better team than they are. They're a lot better team than what Arsenal are, but it's bitterness. It's bitterness from Man United, very salty. The fans are getting very salty as well. And I just can't get over the Tottenham, the audacity of the Tottenham fans. Not all, but ones that I've seen online. I'm not having a go at all Tottenham fans in general. Just the few that I've seen, and you know, I mean, I was the first one of the first ones to admit how good Tottenham were playing this season under Big Ange. You know, I ain't bitter. I don't believe in all this absolute hatred because we're North London rivals. You know, everyone's blood's red. You know, everyone works hard, everyone tries hard. I know most footballers are prima donnas, millionaire prima donnas. They get far too much money too soon at young ages, and makes them ignorant or arrogant. And a lot of them think they're better than what they are. But Guendouzi for Arsenal is one of them. You know, got that 50, 60 grand a week and was being flash. Remember that match, and that's why Arteta moved him out of the club because of his attitude. Dortmund look good, man, but they are at home. And we had some bother against PSV, if I remember rightly. But Dortmund are dealing with them. Oh, is he offside? Oh, it don't matter now. It's in the keeper's hands. It's a good ball over the top, though. Oh, it's such a pity I can't have the commentary on here. I couldn't tell you what players have got the ball. I don't know any. Really, I don't watch German or Dutch football as a rule. Premier League, yeah. But nothing else. I don't really watch football from other leagues, which I'm going to start doing. I will start doing that, making because I've got the channels now, so I can watch a lot more football than what I used to be able to. I used to buy the passes on their TV to watch the Premier League games, but now I've got this other thing I can watch. I can watch all sorts of football now, so that's good. Yeah, David Raya. I mean, I'm still picturing as I'm talking now. I'm picturing the saves he made, and is he going to be the best keeper we've had since David Seaman? I know Bernd Leno, Petr Cech, Jens Lehmann, all them decent goalkeepers. Decent. Aaron Ramsdale, decent goalkeepers. Wojciech Szczesny, I liked him. Thought he was a decent keeper. Aston Villa's keeper now, his name's gone right out of my head. Aston Villa keeper. I wanted to keep him rather than Bernd Leno when we got. Oh, Dortmund again, pushing for another goal. Malin, unlucky. Oh, keeper makes a good save. He rebounds out. He pushes it out to Malin right in front of him, and he hits it straight back at the keeper. Well, it hits him on the shins, and it's the keeper on the shins goes out for a corner. So the corner comes in from Dortmund. Headed out. Back in. Headed out again. Not headed out. Oh, good control from the PSV. Nice playing out from the back. So I'd like to know your opinions. Give me your opinions if you see this video. I know I'm not getting any watchers at the moment, but if you watch this on the replay, let me know your opinions about David Raya. Do you think he's going to be the best keeper since David Seaman, or do you think, Jens Lehmann, Petr Cech, Bernd Leno, any of them keepers we've had in recent years are better than him? But at the moment, this season, I'm starting to I'm starting to think that David Raya is the next best thing. I'm telling you, next great thing, I should say, because you need a solid goalkeeper, and in my opinion, David Seaman safe hands. None of them keepers we've had since have been anywhere near him, including Jens Lehmann. He was a bit nutty sometimes when Emmanuel Munia, another one, never really cut the mustard. Wojciech Szczesny, no, not for me. Petr Cech was just getting past his best. He wasn't the same since he got that injury, that head injury, when he was playing for Chelsea. He wasn't the same in my opinion. He was one of the world's best keepers at one stage, to be fair, Petr Cech. Bernd Leno was decent. Yeah, it was decent. He was definitely. I think he's at the right club now. At his level, Fulham. You know, a middle of the range Premier League team, not elite. Rare. I'm thinking of the penalty saves. I mean, he might. I don't know if it was lucky or what, or whether he's that good. But I think he's potentially an elite keeper, and he's levels above Ramsdale, which is sorry to say that Aaron Ramsdale. I mean, I like Aaron Ramsdale, but I just think he's levels above and it's shining through. I mean, when he came on against Brentford, he had to play against Brentford. I mean, Ramsdale when he started, because Brad couldn't play because of the parent club is Brentford, and there's rules, or there's either rules or it's in the contract where you're not allowed to play against your parent club if you're on loan. So Ramsdale had to play that game against Brentford, and although he did make a couple of good saves in that second half, the mistake he made to give them the equaliser was borderline unforgivable. But I did feel sorry for him, and when I did say it before, it's like you look at someone's face, and he's part of your team, and you've got to support him. And yeah, I felt sorry for him, man. I did feel for him. You can't just. I'm not the sort of person to just go in on someone and mean it 100%. I mean, I was fuming. I was screaming at the telly. I've done videos on certain players as well, and Arteta in the past, going in on them. But immediately after, I start feeling sorry for them. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're shouting at one of your kids, sending them off, and they give you the bottom lip treatment. Makes you feel sorry for them, doesn't it? And then your heart melts, and then you think, all's forgiven. I know, but why would you feel sorry for these millionaire footballers? I don't know, but it's just the kind of person I am, I suppose. Sometimes your heartstrings get plucked, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's still 1-0 to Dortmund, 21 minutes gone. PSV sort of shutting the door because they are pushing. Dortmund are pushing. PSV are managing to hold it together at the moment. Conceding that early goal, Jadon Sancho. Yeah, just knocking it around, really. I don't know. It's not. I might even try and have a look and see how the other game's getting on. Let's go and check on the other game. Let's check on the Atletico Madrid Inter Milan game. Let's have a look what's going on there. I picked to watch the Dortmund PSV because I thought it would be a bit more exciting than this one. It's still 0-0 here, and it is Inter Milan a 1-0 up from the first leg, so I was right. But I know Atletico or Atletico Madrid, they're very defensive. Diego Simeone's got them very solid at the back and very defensive-minded counter-attacking team. And the Italians are renowned for being defensive, even up to the national team. They're very defensive, counter-attacking squads. They've always got this. That's the kind of football that they play. I think. No, I think I'm going to go back. Let's go back to Dortmund. PSV still 1-0 to Dortmund. PSV in the box. Just shot straight at the keeper. Oh, they did equalise then. Oh, there was offside flags up anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Okay, right. So I've been going 25 minutes in the stream. No one's come in. Try again. I might as well close the stream off and say goodnight. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep plodding. You're going to see a lot more of me on a lot more of my face going to be dotted about on YouTube. Hopefully that one day I can build a community and you'll be watching me and you can participate. So with that, I'll see you later. I'm going to go over to old school. I'll be on the old school Gunners channel tomorrow with Dave on the old school Gunner. So I'm going to be on his channel tomorrow on his stream. So if you see this later on and you've listened to our bar in this stream, probably been, and you've heard what I just said, I'll see you there tomorrow. Laters.